आज के वीडियो में देखेंगे काइनेमेटिक इक्वेशंस फॉर यूनिफॉर्मली एक्सेलरेटेड मोशन। काइनेमेटिक इक्वेशंस फॉर यूनिफॉर्मली एक्सेलरेटेड मोशन। Kinematic equations for uniformly accelerated motion. Origin x-axis, there are two positions x and x dash. At time t equals to 0, a body is moving in positive direction of x-axis. At time t equals to 0, the position of the body is x, and at time t equals to t, body reaches to the position x dash. At t equals to 0, the position of the body is x. At time t equals to t, its position is x dash, x dash. At time t equals to 0, the body has initial velocity u, and at time t equals to t, it reaches to final velocity v. So let an object moving with uniform acceleration. Let an object moving with uniform acceleration along the direction of x-axis, along positive direction, of x-axis. There is an object moving with uniform acceleration along positive direction of x-axis. Let x naught be the position of the object at time t equals to 0. X naught be the position of an object at time t equals to 0, and x dash be the position of an object at time t equals to t. There are two positions x and x dash. At time t equals to 0, the position of the object is t. At time t equals to t, its position is x dash. U is the velocity. Initial velocity. U is the velocity of object at t equals to 0. U is the velocity of the object at time t equals to 0, and v is the velocity of object at time t equals to t. There is an object moving with a uniform acceleration along positive direction of x-axis. Now we know the formula for acceleration. Acceleration is defined as change in velocity upon change in time. So in going from x to x dash, when the particle reaches from the position x to x dash, in that interval the change in velocity is given by final velocity minus initial velocity, v minus u. and time interval in a particular segment t minus 0. T minus 0. So this becomes v minus u upon t. Do cross multiplication. So v minus u equals to at and v equals to u plus at. This is the first equation of kinematics or equation of motion. V equals to u plus at. U is the initial velocity, v is the final velocity, a is the acceleration, and t is the time taken. Now the second formula. We know the average velocity. Average velocity equals to total distance upon total time taken. V average equals to total distance. So in going from x to x dash, the distance covered is found by x dash minus x. X dash minus x. This is the total distance. X dash minus x. And total time taken t minus 0. T minus 0. So x dash minus x is equals to v average into t. X dash minus x equals to v average into t, and there is also formula for average velocity. When two velocities, initial velocities and final velocities are given, then average velocity is also defined as the mean of the two velocities, u plus v by 2 into t. So x dash minus x equals to u plus v by 2 into t. U as it is, at the place of v, we can write u plus at, first equation. So we will replace v by u plus at by 2 multiplied by t. So x dash minus x equals to u plus u, 2u plus at by 2 into t, and x dash minus x equals to, it becomes 2u divided by 2 u into t ut plus 1 by 2 at into t at square, and x dash minus x is the distance covered which is given by s. For s equals to ut plus half at square. This is the second equation of kinematic or second equation of motion. Now for third equation, we use the formula v equals to u plus at. Our first equation was v equals to u plus at, and v minus u becomes equals to at. We are using first equation v equals to u plus at and v equals to u minus at, and x minus x naught. Previously we had seen x minus x dash minus x was equals to average velocity v average into t. Previously we have seen x dash minus x was equals to v average into t. V average can be written as again u plus v by 2 into t, and this is x dash minus x. We will eliminate u plus v. We can write also v plus u equals to 2 times of x dash minus x upon t. This is second number equation. V plus u equals to 2 by t x dash minus x. Multiply first and second. Multiply first and second. So v minus u into v plus u. This becomes v square minus u square equals to and this t and t gets cancelled, and 2a x dash minus x, and x dash minus x is represented by s. So this is the third equation of kinematics or third equation of motion. V square minus u square equals to 2as. So we have studied three equations of kinematic. First was V equals to U plus AT. Second was S equals to UC plus half AT square. And third was V square minus U square equals to 2AS. Now the formula for distance covered in nth second. Distance covered in nth second. Nth second means particular segment, like 0 second, 1 second, 2 second, and this is nth second. And before nth second, there is n minus 1th second. So in a particular segment, distance covered from n minus 1th to nth second is called distance covered in a particular segment. 1 second से 2 seconds के बीच में, 2 seconds से n minus 1 या n minus 1 से n seconds के बीच में distance covered. So suppose at time t equals to 0, this is the origin, and at time t equals to 0, origin is here at t equals to 0, and there are two times. This is time t equals to n, and this is time t equals to n minus 1. So distance covered in n seconds, from 0 to n seconds, is represented by Sn. Distance covered from 0 to n seconds is represented by Sn, and distance travelled from 0 to n minus 1 second is given by S of n minus 1. This is origin at time t equals to 0. The particle or the object is at the origin. After time t equals to n minus 1 second, the body reaches to point A, and the distance covered is given by S n minus 1. In time n minus 1, the distance covered is given by S of n minus 1. And at time t equals to n second, the distance covered is given by Sn. Now the second formula for motion, S equals to ut plus half of at square. This is the distance covered in time t second. Distance covered in time t second, St equals to ut plus half at square. Suppose you have to find the distance covered in time 5 seconds. So you will have to use the value of time as 5 seconds. Now the distance covered in n second is given by Sn. So we will replace t by n. Un plus half an square. This is the distance covered in n second. And for finding the distance covered in n minus 1 second, we will replace t by n minus 1. So u n minus 1 plus half a n minus 1 the whole square. This is the second number equation. But we have to find the Snth. Distance covered in particular segment, Snth, is given by S of n minus S of n minus 1. Distance covered in nth second is equal to distance covered from 0 to n second minus distance covered from 0 to n minus 1 second, then we will get the distance covered in nth second. From n minus 1 to n is called Sn. Put the value of Sn from first equation. The value of Sn is un plus half an square minus Sn minus 1. Put the value Sn minus 1, which is un minus 1 plus half an minus 1 the whole square. So this is un plus half an square minus, remove this bracket, un minus u plus half an minus 1 the whole square expanded n square minus 2n plus 1. Un plus half an square minus un minus u, remove this bracket, plus half an square plus minus minus 2 and 2 gets cancelled, so it comes minus an plus half into half a into 1 by 2. Now remove the final bracket, so we get un plus half an square minus un minus plus u, again minus half an square plus an and minus half a. So half an square plus minus gets cancelled, un and un gets cancelled, and the result came Sn equals to u plus. From these two terms we can take a by 2 u plus n by 2 u plus a by 2 we can take common a by 2, so we get 2n minus 1. From these two terms I have taken a by 2 as common, so we get 2n. From here we get 2n. 2 and 2 gets cancelled, it comes an and minus 1. So this is the final formula for particular segment Sn equals to u plus a by 2 and 2n minus 1. Now we will see all these four formulas, derivation of all these four formulas from calculus method. So equation of motion by calculus. Equation of motion by calculus. Calculus means differentiation and integration. So we will use differentiation and integration for finding the equation of motion from calculus method. We know instantaneous acceleration A is given by dv by dt. This is the expression for instantaneous acceleration. Do cross multiplication, so dv equals to A into dt. Now apply integration both sides. So integration of dv equals to A is constant taken outside, A integration dt. I have written the formula for instantaneous acceleration, A equals to dv by dt, and do cross multiplication, dv equals to A dt, and integrate both sides and taking limit. So for velocity, the lower limit is given by u, initial velocity, and for upper limit given by v, final velocity, and dt, this is time. So the lower time will be 0 second and the maximum time will be given by t second. And we know integration of dx equals to x, so integration of dv will become v, and limit u to v, a integration of dt is t, again limit 0 to t. Now we use the limit. So at the place of v we have to use the upper limit and minus sign. At the place of v you have to use lower limit u. A at the place of t, once we have to use upper limit, minus at the place of t we have to use lower limit. So this becomes v equals minus u equals to at, and v equals to u plus a. So this is the first equation of kinematic or first equation of motion by calculus. Now second equation, we know v equals to ds by dt. Velocity is given by rate of change of displacement or instantaneous velocity. V is given by ds by dt. Do cross multiplication, so ds equals to v into dt. ds equals to v into dt by doing cross multiplication and place the value of v from here. So ds equals to, at the place of v we can write u plus at. So u plus at into dt. Now use the integration both sides. So integration of ds equals to integration of u dt plus a is constant term taken outside, a integration e dt. Integration of ds equals to integration of u dt plus integration of at dt. Integration of ds, limit 0 to s, lower distance 0, upper distance s, u taken outside, initial velocity, this is also constant, and dt, limit for time 0 to t, and plus a, limit 0 to t, and this is t dt. Now we have to integrate. Integration of ds is s, limit 0 to s equals to u, integration of dt is t, limit 0 to t plus a, integration of t dt. This is t square by 2. This will be integrated on the formula x raised to the power n dx, which is x raised to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So integration of t dt is t square by 2 and limit 0 to t. Now we have to use the limit, upper limit minus lower limit, s minus 0 equals to u t minus 0 plus a by 2, upper limit t square minus 0. So this becomes s equals to ut plus half at square. This is the second equation of kinematic or equation of motion. Now the third equation, you know, acceleration a equals to dv by dt, instantaneous acceleration a equals to dv by dt, and dv by dt can also be written as dv by ds into ds by dt. We can write dv by dt in this form, dv by ds into ds by dt, because ds and ds will get cancelled and the result comes a equals to dv by dt. Now a equals to ds by dt is given by v into dv by ds. So a equals to v into dv by ds. At the place of ds by dt I have used v, velocity. Now do cross multiplication. So a ds equals to v dv. And now integrate. A is the constant term taken outside, ds limit 0 to s, and v dv integrated limit u to v. So a integration of ds is s, 0 to s, and integration of v dv is v square by 2, 1 by 2 v square, limit u to v. Now put the limit. So a s minus 0 equals to half. At the place of v, once we have to use upper limit, minus at the place of v we have to use lower limit. Do cross multiplication, so we get v square minus u square equals to 2as. So this is the third equation of kinematics. V square minus u square equals to 2s. So this is the derivation of kinematic equations by calculus method. V equals to u plus at, s equals to ut plus half at square, and v square minus u square equals to 2s. Everywhere U is the initial velocity, V is the final velocity, A is the acceleration, and T is the time taken. Now the fourth equation was distance in nth second. So we know V equals to ds by dt. Average instantaneous velocity V equals to ds by dt, and ds equals to vdt, and ds equals to, at the place of V we can write V equals to u plus at into d. We have used the formula V equals to ds by dt, ds equals to vdt. At the place of V I have used the first equation V equals to u plus at. Now use the limit. Firstly separate all these terms. ds equals to ut u dt plus at dt. Now we have to use the integration sign. So integration of ds is equals to u integration dt plus a integration of t dt. For distance ds, the lower limit is Sn minus 1 and the upper limit is Sn. This is the formula for distance covered in nth second. And for time, the lower limit is n minus 1 and the upper limit is n. The time we had taken t equals to n minus 1 and t equals to n. Here again we can use n minus 1 to n. This is the formula for distance covered in nth second. So lower limit was for distance Sn minus 1, upper distance is Sn. For time, the lower time is n minus 1 and upper time is n. The integration of ds is s, and limit from Sn minus 1 to Sn. U integration of dt is t, time n minus 1 to n, plus a integration of t dt, t square by 2 taken outside, and t square n minus 1 to n. Now put the limit. So upper limit minus lower limit Sn minus 1 equals to u upper limit n minus lower limit n minus 1 plus a by 2 and t square upper limit n square minus lower limit n minus 1 the whole square. So Sn minus 1, this is called Sn. You remove the bracket, n minus plus 1 plus a by 2. This is n square minus, this will be expanded of the formula a minus b the whole square, n square minus 2n plus 1. So we get Sn equals to u, n plus minus gets cancelled, u multiplied by 1, u plus a by 2 and n square minus plus 2n and minus 1. N square gets cancelled, so u plus a by 2 and 2n minus 1. So this is the formula for Sn, distance covered in nth second by calculus method. Distance covered in nth second by calculus method.